And the reason I decided to become a warrior instead of a mage main is because, well, these mage skills is kind of doo-doo. Hey, welcome back, Skittle Squad, to another Adventure Up Roblox video. Yes, I know the intro did happen. In this video, everybody, I'm going to showcase the best build in the game right now for mages, and I will do one for warriors as well, so don't worry. Keep your panties in a bunch. And yes, in this video, I will be showcasing its build, the skills you need to use, how to use it, some gameplay, and the pros and cons of it as well. Well, let's go straight into it. Alrighty, folks, here I am as a level 40 mage. Let's check out my stats real quick. I mean, I don't have really good gear. I just got to level 40 not too long ago, but you can see that I'm pretty stacked in intellect right now. I'm a smart boy, big brain. So I'll break through my gear piece a little bit. I have some warlord staff right now. They're only level 37, no gem sockets in there right now. I didn't put in any intel gems because we don't really need them. This build is so overpowered. It's literally a god mode build. And of course, when you build your mage, you can put these gems on if you want. But right now for me, I'm gonna show you how easy it is for me to beat the best dungeon out there without needing gems at all. But let's get on to our skills. We're gonna check out our abilities. At the very bottom, you can notice there's 3 magic skills that I chose to use. Ring of Ice, because it summons a magical ring, slowing down enemies and deals a total of damage over time. Ring of Ice gives you slowing down effects. Then the next skill that I want to really point out is Life Drain. Deals a total of 1200 damage over 6 seconds to any enemy, so it kind of gives you heals, right? And this is very important for our god mode build. And then the 2 skills that we're going to mention, we're going to go straight on down. You get to pretty much choose here. My preference is Ring of Chaos because I think it's better for me, and I will explain that when we get to the gameplay. Of course, you can choose to use Electric Shock since it does a better burst, 1258 damage in one burst. And then let's go on to our support tree. This is very important to get really good support trees here. So I maxed out passive skills on attack speed, and I maxed out shield because it can help you minimize damage and at the same time keep your runs going fast, saving enough time to finish runs. And then we have a passive intimidation and vitality, increase max health by 6%. The reason I chose this and skipped the heal skill is because we're gonna jump straight to Circle of Life. Literally the best heal skill in the game right now. So even if you're a warrior, if you're a mage, or if you're a support, you should definitely pick this up. And with my leftover skill points, I choose to put 3 into quickness in the physical chart, so I increase my dodge to avoid damage. So once again, guys, this is gonna help a lot with my god mode build. Hopefully this has guided you towards what you should build your character to be. So we're gonna exit, and I'm gonna show you my combos right now, everybody. The combo is pretty much an order of skills that I'm gonna use that's gonna give me the best efficiency. Every time I see a group of mobs, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pop my shield, I'm gonna pop my healing circle, and then I'm gonna pop my ice ring. I think that's what it's called, right? Ring of Ice. So basically what happens, mobs entering this ring is gonna slow down, and at the same time I'm gonna pop my life drain, so it drains their health and does damage and heals me up, and also use Ring of Chaos, so setting up these double circles, Ring of Ice and Ring of Chaos, and keeping the mobs in here. And I'm also gonna swing my weapons, whacking and increasing and adding damage, because in this game right now your regular swings are way too overpowered to not utilize. So I know this probably doesn't make sense to you right now, so we must hop into a game to really show you guys what is up. So we're gonna click on dungeons, we're gonna go max, and we're gonna choose Royal Hall or World Skylands. As you can see, it doesn't matter, all of them are level 40. They're equally as difficult, but for the sake of the video, I'm going to go straight into Royal Halls to show you guys that we can do the maximum dungeon easy peasy with this god mode mage build. So guys, it's gonna be a little bit easier to demonstrate than to, you know, try to explain. So we're gonna go off with our shield attack, and then we're gonna pop our heal skill, and then our ice ring, life drain, and then our, what skill was this called again? Ring of Chaos. So keeping the mobs in the double circles to do the most amount of damage is so important here. And of course, I did call this a god mode skill build. Why? Because you're gonna heal so much, you're gonna essentially stay alive for most of the runs, even though this is the most difficult dungeon in the game right now. So once again, shield, heal, ice ring, life drain, and then Ring of Chaos. Keep them in double circles the best you can. As you can see, you're kind of healing up at the same time, and then pop your shield whenever it gets off cooldown. and of course your heal is the same thing too. This way you can essentially be, you know, killing off an entire group of mobs almost with 100% HP after you're done. You know, bait this big guy closer to the second group of mobs the furthest you can do, just because of the fact that you can save time that way. Some of these dungeon runs, if you don't have the damage, it's gonna suck. And of course, don't make the mistake that I do and go too far, because that guy could possibly go backwards and you could easily mess up there. So remember guys, I did mention in your abilities tab, you can use electric shock. Even though it does a higher burst, in my point of view, why I don't use it is because it likes to slow me down. Electric shock, it doesn't let me move anywhere, and I don't want that. I want my ability to be able to drop a ring of chaos and still do my regular swings. That's the whole purpose behind it, guys. If I had to stop myself there, I can possibly get killed. I can, you know, just be stuck in some damage, and I don't want any of that. So that's the reason I chose to use a lower damage skill, but at least I can do some regular swings, right? And get out of damage if I need to. Just keep popping your heals whenever you can. That healing skill, Circle of Life, gosh, I need to remember some of these skill names, is so essential to this game. It's literally one of the most OP skills in this entire game, regardless if you're a mage, a warrior, or support class. And yes, and this also applies for your shield skill too. Don't worry about it. Your shield skill is also very important. This build is really useful not only for group mobs, but it's even better when it comes to boss fights. Like, I swear, I have had so little trouble with boss fights ever since I became a mage and used the specific God mode mage build. Let me just finish these guys up. All right. So one of the big things in this game, like I mentioned once before, is your regular swings are so important in this game. They're literally one of the biggest perks you can bring into a boss fight. So once again, we're gonna pop our combo, right? And this time we don't even need to run around. We're literally gonna stand here and take damage. Yeah, if you just keep popping your combo, you're going to heal faster than he can kill you. That's right, I'm not even joking, guys. This is legit crazy. Yeah, all right, let's see who can last longer. And he's not gonna last longer than you, trust me, guys. You got shield, you got life drain, you got a 9% dodge, and you got healing circle. And of course, if you're playing with teammates, your double healing circle, it doesn't matter if you're talking about this build or any other builds, double healing circle is literally so OP to run. See guys, I just destroyed this dude right here. And now he's running right now. My thick boy. So of course, I mean, with such a godly build, there obviously is going to be some pros and cons to it that I'm going to mention, right? The pros is what? It's super OP against bosses. You're not going to lose to a boss. You can literally stand in damage and you won't need to care. I would say its burst damage is kind of slow, so when you're fighting mobs like this, you're gonna take a little longer because we're talking about being able to survive at the same time, right? You don't need to run around, you don't have to dodge damage, but the burst damage is gonna be lower. And of course, the whole combo in general is gonna be hard to like master. And even so, mastering it, if you don't move and maneuver your character correctly, its god mode is not so god mode anymore. So guys, just make sure you follow back to my skill combo where I introduced it to you guys, and you know, practice, because practice makes perfect. And trust me, if you can get this build down, you're literally gonna be so overpowered. And of course, some of you guys are definitely not going to be my level and level 40 and have skills to spare. So I'll say these skills that are very swappable is you can take out some of the quickness, definitely. Take out 2 points from Circle of Life if you really want to. And take out 2 points from Life Drain if you really have to. And of course, I think 1 point from Ring of Chaos as well, because I literally put in those points after putting in essential skills. And of course, this entire build is my opinion. I think it's the best build out there right now. And I don't think there's going to be any better builds than that for a long time. Okay, boss fight. So in this boss fight, definitely stand right here in the pillar side. Don't stand in front of these statues because they actually do damage. And just watch the floor. And well, like I said before, demonstrate to you guys before, boss fights are easy peasy. Never gonna die, never gonna die. The slowing ability really helps out against bosses too. It just slows them down. And I mean, he does less damage that way. Less and slower swings, yo. Oh, there we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, guys. Dungeon clear. Alrighty, folks. That's pretty much it for this video, guys. I really wanted to push this video out there as soon as possible to help lead the mages toward the right direction, so you can start building your mage from scratch. Yeah, I did in my previous video said that early game mages had a hard time, but trust me, guys, like late game and mid game, mages are exceptional. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, turn on your post notifications if you found this video helpful in any way, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, y'all!